Hi guys! I'm here today to do a book review of Wildman by J.C. Geiger. This book came out June 6th. I got a free arc of this from Disney Hyperion at New York City Comic Con, and I finally got around to reading it. I gave this book 3.5 stars. I actually really liked it. It's actually the first book I read in an extremely long time that has only had a male point of view, and even though there was some female romances and love interest in this novel, her point of view was not present at all, and I really like that. I think that male protagonists in YA contemporaries don't happen very often. I can think of maybe 4 books I've read in the past couple of years that have only ever had a male protagonist. They're very, very few and far between. So I applaud Disney Hyperion for considering that in the books that they put out, because I think that realizing that readers are boys and girls is a great thing. But this is a really unique novel. You follow this character named Lance, who is coming back from an audition with a symphony or a school in Seattle, and his father's car, winds up breaking down, and he winds up trapped in this town. And he can't leave because his car is broken, and he doesn't want to leave because he's actually really enjoying himself. But his car is the thing's keeping him here because his mother really wants him to get rid of the car, and he refuses to. So he winds up in this 4-day time span encountering these really different and unique characters and kind of on the path to self-discovery. I really liked it. I gave it 3.5 stars. The character of Lance, I think, was probably the most well-developed character in the novel because you were in his head. I really understood him as a character. I thought his path was really interesting, and I thought that he dealt with a lot of issues that kids in college or kids that seniors in high school might deal with, especially doing what you want versus doing what everyone else tells you. And he has a big decision to make if he's going to follow the path that his mom laid out for him, business school, working at a bank this summer, or if he's going to take his own path. And I thought that it was really interesting, and it was a really interesting way to play with the time frame that they have, because this book takes place over a very, very short amount of time. Normally, summer contemporaries have a whole entire summer for self-discovery and self-growth. This book took place, I think, over like 4.5 days, which I thought was a really interesting timetable to put your book into, and I give J.C. Geiger a really big thumbs up because I thought it was very, very well done. I thought he had elements of magical realism that I wished he would have pushed a little bit more in his book, because there were elements where I'm like, is that real? Is that not real? So that's the one thing that made me be like, I wonder if that's what he actually meant, or if I have just read a couple of magical realism books. That's where my mind went. The other characters were not as well developed, but I think that that's more to do with how he wrote the location. But I really did like Dakota, and I loved the characters that he met. I thought that was super interesting. There was some harder issues dealt with, like the impact of being a war vet and stuff like that. So I thought that was a really interesting take. But the dynamics between Lance and his family at home and Lance and his friends that he currently met was really interesting, and the combining of the two worlds I really enjoyed. So I gave it 3.5 stars. If you were looking for a kind of a unique contemporary, I would recommend it. And I thought that the way it played out was really, really cool. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. So I hope you guys will go read my long form review on my on my blog, Laura's Bookish Corner. And let me know in the comments if you plan on reading this, or if you have read any contemporary or novels that have just a male protagonist. I'm always looking, and I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!